Oh, I love this light situation in the back.
Thank you.
This
I
is
have
wonderful.
worked so hard on it, so it means a lot to hear that. I know you have a blank background for a reason, so I think that work is excellent too.
I'm sorry about it. I don't have much to work with right now, but
Junket Productions does A+ work, and I'm going to leave this in my interview because the world should know it. So I was reading in the production notes that the role of Lizzy wasn't as big on the page initially as what we see in the final film. So what would you say is the biggest difference between the Lizzy in the very first script you read and what we see in the final product?
Oh, the secret that she carries was not originally in the script.
That's a big, big change.
Yeah.
With that in mind, it does make me curious. Had you committed to the project when you saw the role in that form? And if so, what was it about the character back then that still had you eager to sink your teeth into her?
No, I had not. I read the script and I was so blown away by the themes explored within it. Honestly, I thought of the Milgram experiment initially when I read it, which was, I read about the Milgram experiment when I was like in high school, and it was always something that stuck with me, like this disturbing element of society in which one person can manipulate another person to get them to inflict harm on another person, right? And then when I did a Zoom with Joseph Kosinski, our director, and this man's a visionary, he's a real force. And the Zoom kind of turned into like a brainstorming session about ways in which he and I would kind of want to bring Lizzy to life. And we started talking about this idea of, well, how do people weaponize shame, and essentially that's what Abnesti is doing. And then we started, really kind of digging deeper into what that would look like for someone like Lizzy. And we talked about several different things that could be her secret initially. But yeah.
Now I can't imagine anyone else being in this role for that reason as well. I can't imagine it not having that added layer to it. So another thing that I was busy reading in the production notes, I think Miles said this, was that you're the kind of actor who likes to ask a lot of questions on set as far as character intentions go. So is there an example of a specific scene where you felt the need to raise some questions and talk it through, and now the scene is better off for it?
Oh, I think I'm just a collaborator. I'm always, one of the things I love so much about creating a film or a TV show or any sort of like narrative is you get to bounce things off of each other and collaborate and go, but would she pick that up? Or would he do that? And like, if I do this, what kind of reaction does that give you? It's a constant action reaction, right? Beat by beat. How are we progressing this further? And so, yeah, I think one thing that was so beautiful was Joe, as the director, was so encouraging of that with me. Like it's not something I take for granted, because it's not something you're always afforded, is that level of collaborative spirit.
Serves this film quite well. They're going to kick me out. Huge congratulations, and thank you for your time today.
Thank you.